I chose the HIMIWAY Escape as my e-bike, and I chose it because I was looking for the moped style. I really wanted kind of like the wider seat. I also wanted the step through. I just think as being a woman, you know, kind of going on and off your bike, it makes it a little bit easier to access. I chose the HIMIWAY Escape because there really wasn't a lot of reviews on the other ones I was looking at. I was looking at several other moped style ones, and again, this one had the most reviews and they were all pretty good. What else I really liked about the HIMIWAY was just the kind of sleek style that it has. The battery is contained within the frame of the bike, where some other ones is kind of extra on the top. But being contained in the bike, I think it just gave it like a really clean, slick look that I found really attractive. I ended up adding some accessories after I bought it. I added the rear view mirror so that you can see if somebody is coming up behind you, especially like if you're on a street. I also added the cell phone holder, which was also through HIMIWAY. I will be getting a rack for the back, but this in itself can hold like 330 pounds. You can actually put another rider on here if you needed to. And I'll be getting the basket for the front of the bike as well. The basket, after I ordered a HIMIWAY bike, I got $10 off my next purchase. So I'm kind of glad that I waited to buy the basket because I got $10 off instead of buying it all at once. So stay tuned. I'm looking forward to more adventures on this bike. So far, it's been really comfortable. Oh, and just a little side note, was able to figure out how to change the speed settings. So I was able to get it to go to 24.6 miles per hour instead of the factory default at 20, which I really wanted to be able to do the 24 for when you are on a 25 mile per hour road. Just made me feel a little bit safer to be able to keep up with traffic a little bit more. So again, stay tuned and see where we land next for our first adventure.
Okay, today we're unboxing and assembling the HIMIWAY Escape electric bike, and we've just opened the box and everything looks packed very nicely, and we are going to start taking some of these components out. All right, so we're going to take the bike and we're going to pull it out. There we go. All right. Yeah, so there's a strap around the front fender. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Take that fender, will it slide out? There we go, watch the cable.
It's fed through there.
Oh, okay. Stand it up. So I think there's a little surprise in there for you.
Maybe. Let's see.
Ooh, a HIMIWAY hat.
A HIMIWAY hat. Let's see how this baby fits. That's cool, huh?
Oh, that is super duper cool. I didn't get one of those with my bike.
Nice.
Man.
You can't really wear it while you're riding, but you can wear it when you get off.
Yep. Awesome. What else do we have in here? We've got a set of wrenches. We have a set of Allen wrenches and what's that, a 17 millimeter? Actually, a 15 and a 13 millimeter, and then an 8 and a 10 millimeter. We've got the front headlight there.
Pedals.
Oh, definitely, yeah, you need pedals.
Definitely need pedals. And here.
Probably. Maybe some keys or something.
The charger.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely need the charger.
Yeah, so we have the charger right there.
And your guide and manual.
And look, we've actually got a guide and manual. Excellent. Okay, the neck has 4 Allen bolts in there, and we're going to use the Allen wrench tool that they gave us. So we'll get started with mounting the handlebars. So you're going to take your 4mm Allen wrench, and you're just going to take these off. Now we're going to take the handlebars and I don't know if you can see the grooves, but that's where the neck mounts to. Helps when you have 2 people. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the axle through the wheel. So you're going to take off the nut, washer, and spacer. Okay, so it looks like that. All right, now I'm going to insert the axle through the side that the disc brake is on. Okay. Oops, I'll flip it around. And I'm going to put the spacer on. Oops. And then next is we're going to mount it to the fork. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take off the axle that they put in there for shipping. That's surrounded by this plastic piece. And the interesting thing is they don't show this in the installation video online. So what I had to do to get in there is I had to get my own socket wrench, and just so I could get in there and loosen it up and take it off. Okay, we'll take that out. All right, so now we're just going to drop the front fork. Make sure that your brake calipers line up on the right side. Okay, it's down on there. Now, what you're going to want to do is take the locking washer, okay, and put it so it's facing the outside. And then you'll put your nut on. Okay, so now we're going to put the locking washer on with the groove side out. And we're going to put the nut on. Hand tighten it. And of course we made sure that the brake disc lined up inside the brake caliper. I'm going to hand tighten the other side. Okay, on the other side, make sure that the big spacer is on the inside. And take your 15mm, tighten up that side. Just to let you guys know that there's actually 15mm wrench built into the Allen wrench tool that they give you, which is pretty interesting. We're going to take the fender and slide it in, and then we are going to put the bolt through Put the nut on the back. And you're going to need two tools for this. You're going to need the 4mm Allen wrench and the 10mm standard wrench. I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. Part of this fender assembly is it has two mounts that mount to your fork, I guess, to hold it steady. So what you need to do is undo this Allen bolt right here. It's 4mm, and kind of connect it around. And we can get that started. Yeah. This was a little confusing. So we've got the light here, and if you watch the installation video from HIMIWAY, it shows the light being installed attached to the bottom of the basket. Well, we don't have the basket, so that was a little confusing. It needs to mount the same place that the fender does. So you'll have to hold it on there and kind of line up the holes. And then you'll take your Allen wrench and your regular wrench. Okay, now we're going to plug the light in. So you'll want to line up this slot with the other slot, and there's two wires in there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mount the pedals, and they're labeled right and left. So you'll want to hand thread it in and then take your 15mm to tighten it down. And this tightens up clockwise. All right, that's in there good. Now we're going to go around and put the pedal on the other side. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is connect the computer. And if you see this green cable, connects to this green cable, and there's a slot in it, so it makes sure it goes in the right way. So just be careful lining that up. There we go. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is take off the battery, and then we're going to charge it. You don't have to take the battery off to charge this, but I just want to find out how it works. So there's two keys here, and I'm assuming this is the key, and then there's a little lever right here. Okay, so I've turned the key and move that lever below, and the battery is coming out. So there's the battery. Okay, we're gonna charge it on the kitchen table just so we can take a look at it, and Lisa's gonna plug it in.
Plug it in there?
Yep. There's a little charging port on the side.
All right. Right now it's showing red.
Okay. So yeah, so the adapter is showing a red light. So I'm assuming that when it finishes, it's either going to be green or turn off. It'll probably turn green. So there it is. We've assembled the HIMIWAY Escape, and we took the battery off so that we could charge it, which you don't have to do. You can charge it with the battery on there. But I wanted to make sure that everything worked correctly and keep an eye on the battery while it's charging.